Politicians from several countries are criticizing China for interfering with Taiwan's diplomacy. Just hours before President Lai Ching-te was supposed to be on a charter jet to Eswatini, Taiwan's only ally in Africa, the trip got postponed. Taipei says 3 African island countries along Lai's projected flight route, that is Seychelles, Mauritius, and Madagascar, suddenly revoked flight permissions for Lai's plane through their airspace. They said China used economic coercion to pressure those countries into doing so. It's worth mentioning that China has dozens of development projects in these countries. Both Madagascar and Seychelles told Reuters that they did not grant overflight privileges because they did not recognize Taiwan's sovereignty, a move praised by Beijing. But Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party says that Lai remains committed to Taiwan's sovereignty and diplomatic efforts.
当中国越是打压，我们越要展现无惧的精神，持续强化国家实力，稳健走向国际。
Beijing has long tried to limit Taiwan's engagement with its allies, but interfering with airspace rights, the presidential office is calling this unprecedented. An international alliance of lawmakers from 45 nations called IPAC accused Beijing of using coordinated coercion of African nations to block Lai's trip. Some U.S. lawmakers called Beijing's weaponization of aviation safety reckless and dangerous. The European Union also expressed concerns over the issue, telling Taiwan's central news agency that overflight rights are a cornerstone of international civil aviation, and that no decision should be made to achieve political objectives. Domestically, the smaller opposition Taiwan People's Party has slammed Beijing for exerting pressure, while the main opposition Kuomintang has taken a milder stance, calling on Beijing to exercise restraint and give Taiwan sufficient diplomatic space, though it has continued to call for Taipei and Beijing to resolve things peacefully. Lai Ching-te's predecessor Tsai Ing-wen visited Eswatini as recently as 2023. But if these 3 countries persist in their decision to close off their airspace to official Taiwan flights, then future presidential visits to the region will become extremely difficult. Howard Zhang, Eason, Chen, and Liao for TaiwanPlus.